Hi guys, my name is Lisa and I've been taking creators from 0 to 6 figures a month using a simple ideal avatar concept that's applicable to anyone. And today I just wanted to walk you through step by step on how I did it using one of my creators as an example. This is Violet, and she actually had OnlyFans 2 years ago before. It didn't really work well for her because she got scammed by the agencies she was working at the time. She came to us again and she decided to give it another try because she still needed to pay her tuition off. She still wanted to move out and she wanted to quit her grocery market job that she was working at the time. She came to us with 290 followers on Instagram and she was making about $700 per month of revenue from OnlyFans. She felt lost and overwhelmed in the whole process. She thought it was going to be a quick money when she was just getting into this. However, it was not what she expected. She felt really discouraged and she didn't know how to post and what to post to actually grow her socials, and she didn't really have the time or the energy to research on how to do it. 2 years ago it was a bit different. Maybe 2 years ago you could have shake some ass and get the audience you wanted and the desired traffic. However, right now it's more competitive and you have to really iterate and check trends, how to blow up and how to get new fans, and it's a lot more competitive again. So you need a more dedicated team to do that, to grow, and someone who knows the OnlyFans system and how everything works inside of them. So we were able to take her to here 2 months after. She's consistently making 30K per month now, and we grew her account to 40K followers. And again, this is her 2 months after. She's making about 30K consistently, and she no longer feels lost when it comes to content, and she says that she feels more confident and not burnt out. She knows what she's doing. She's got the hang of it, and she was able to quit her minimum wage job at a grocery store, and she's able to support her family now. And her growth and on socials and OnlyFans is consistent and predictable. So let me do the real quick the transformation. So 2 months to go from here to here. Again, in the total, I updated this as of November 18th. She was able to make in total of 46K. So how do we do it? The content strategy is that we implement, you have to understand predictable and reliable growth. For the content verticals, we have the creators try different types of videos to see which ones are working for a particular creator, and we figure out what is the type of content that she liked, the Violet liked, and the content that didn't burn her out. And also we put her own twist and spin on the content, making her unique in the space and making her stand out as opposed to other creators. We also implemented things like shock factors in the videos and sparking curiosity in the videos that she was making and the reels, and we were encouraging her every step of the way, and so that she's posting consistently. And you have to understand that watch times push out reels, and also there's a difference between converting and filler reels. And over here, I just wanted to quickly show, you can pause and read, but basically to summarize, every piece of content that you post on any social media like Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, it has a unit of value, as I want to call it, and as long as you post consistently, it's going to give it exponential value and it's going to just grow and grow. So the consistency is key in this, and it's kind of like a level up in games. If you kind of skip something, you're getting dogged down and you go back to the last stage. So again, I just want to talk about the verticals that we tried. When the creator first starts, I just have them try different verticals, different types of videos to see what they're liking, what feels right, what doesn't, what's sticking, what not. So we tried dancing, we tried Omegle, we tried Get Ready With Me, we tried car confessions, fake traditions. I'm gonna quickly just show you everything. So Get Ready With Me, for example, here is the video. So we tried those ones, and we tried Omegle, different ones, and we tried fake transitions, and we tried captions on videos as well. Man, I don't know. just trying out different things, what's sticking, what's not, and we figured out that car confessions worked really well. Let me actually show you. This is the first version that we ever did.
One thing about my ex-boyfriend is that he absolutely loved it when I farted right in his face.
So there's a shock factor and value. People are like, they're freaked out. Like, it's easily shareable. People talk about it and they're really like stunned by this. And like, people, you can see by the comments, are like, what the heck? Some people are like, he's lucky, you know, like what? And it's easily shareable again, and it's really watchable. And so there's a difference between filler reels. For example, a caption on a video would be just like a filler reel. It brings followers and it kind of improves your social presence. It builds your personal brand and you kind of get recognizable. Like, oh, I've seen this girl somewhere, you know, when I was scrolling. And it's typically come with low quality spammable posts that don't require that much thought. And it just helps the algorithm to push you out there and promote your account. However, conversion reels for this particular creator were the car confessions and get ready with me's. So those two type of verticals were able to convert the viewers to actual paid subs on OnlyFans. And views are not that important here. It's emphasis on engagement, and it's more of a high quality post. It's a bit more effort requiring. So I just want to see that reassessing why those two particular car confessions and get ready with me's worked is, so the car confession worked because it converted viewers into subs due to the fact that it's a shock factor. When you watch that and you scroll through that, it gives a shock value to the viewers and they're like, what the heck? And we doubled down on that. We took it and iterated down to this one. When I play it, it's basically,
boyfriend loved it when I farted right in his face. And I don't mean just like a little, like two.
You can see that that one really worked, and you can see that we just cut out the unnecessary dead space. Basically the same video, we just reposted it, changed captions, and cut out dead space. So we doubled down on that, and we also saw that the caption videos did pretty well, and it brought new followers and created the brand presence, and they were also easy to make. It's just a video with some captions on it. So we iterated them. We tried new topics, and this video actually popped off. There's gonna be a little secret in this one. I'm gonna show you. So the video itself is really short, but there's a lot to read. So people are gonna, by the time they are done, it's probably gonna play a couple times. So people do watch it from the beginning to end just to kind of read through. And at the same time, it gives the shock value again, like the head and, you know, Rose toy. It's kind of suggestive a little bit. And again, by the content and comments, you can see it's like people seem to like it, and it correlates with her branding of her social media. So she actually liked the Get Ready With Me the best, and it brought in views, but however it wasn't much engagement that we saw with them. They were fun to make and she really loved them. So we started to think, why wasn't it converting? Why is it like, how do we convert? What are we doing wrong? Why isn't it bringing us followers? And how do we bring more engagement? So we changed the music, and which like fit the vibe and captions more. And we also changed the thumbnail. You can see that the thumbnail right here, thumbnail is a bit, she's wearing like a baddie clothes. If for example it's on the explore page, you probably are gonna click on something like this, right? Same video, we just cut it down a little bit, changed music up and cut out like the space, but in nature it's the same video, just a bit improved.
Letting you know that I've been letting you know.
So it's a bit more fitting because she's changing different fits. Basically same, but the music change did account for the success and the breakthrough. Once you find something that's working and it seems like it has the potential to do even better, always ask yourself, are the videos shareable? Are the videos watchable? And once you find something like that, you just take it and you iterate again. So Car Confessions, this one popped off for 240k views. Again, it's gonna be kind of same idea, same font, literally kind of same video, just different, a little bit of
My ex-boyfriend loved it when I farted right in his face. And I don't mean just like
it's the same video. We make her film it again, you know, it's still gonna be like a new content, but same idea. And again, the people react, and you can see that it's got the tension, and also it really works well because of the shock factor value that's there. I just want to point something important out. Consistency is also part of the key why it worked so well, because if we didn't post all of these videos before, this one wouldn't have popped off so well. So posting 3 times a day, and honestly, like if we didn't post 3 times a day beforehand, it would not have gone viral as it did. Again, the Get Ready With Me's now are as a success, almost 300k views. And again, here we implemented a different strategy.
I love you. Oh wait.
She here already showed the outfit that she's gonna be wearing. Also, it's a bit more explicit, but in the beginning, she showed right away what she's gonna wear. And since it's so explicit and sexual in nature, it provoked sexuality in people, and people wanted to stay and see what it's gonna look like at the end. They want to see. You can see that it worked really well because she again showed it in the beginning, what the outfit. And the filler reels, we started to again iterate the same ideas, and here you can see that the caption did really well. Again, it's just kind of a funny video. It's kind of to get your presence out there. And again, I just want to show you guys that it's also, the caption is also something that corresponds to her profile. And again, here you can see that Gooner Olympics, where is it? Again, Goon, and then You're Doing Amazing, Goon and King. So again, stuff like that. Why did these reels do so well? Watch time is super important, because the watch time determines actually of will the reel go viral or not. And how do we achieve the watch time? So we focus on the points that make people watch and stay and want to watch and figure out, oh, what does the video end with? Like for example, with the Get Ready With Me that did well, our final iteration, she already showed the outfit, the final outfit on that she was gonna try and kind of put on, and that sparked curiosity in people, and they wanted to stay and see how it's gonna work out at the very end. And again, we gave value of shock and entertainment or joy to her videos, and they even seemed unrealistic or crazy, stupid, and provoking emotions. Provoking emotions is a big thing. Like for example, with the car confession and the ex and farting guy, there is shock factor to the videos. And again, giving relatability to videos and creating reels that are easily shared. Like if you watch something and you send it to your friend, whether it's a trend or anything knowledgeable, just something to get you out there, to get your presence, social media presence, and something that's relatable that people will like and see and talk about and relate to you. Giving the audience something that's gonna make them think what's next, something they're gonna wonder and be curious about. And like the outfit, they were curious about how it would look like on her at the end. So if you're struggling to find topic, just remember that people relate to health, wealth, and relationship the most. And again, here's a little recap on how posts go viral. Once you post something, it shows it to your organic audience, and then same amount to random viewers. And if half of those random viewers watch the beginning to end, it's going to push it to the next stage and the next stage and the next stage. And that's how videos go viral. And again, that's how a little tip on this video. And let me find it real quick. It was a short video and the captions were kind of long to go through. Again, the shock factor as well. However, it just wasn't enough time for people to read through everything. And the video kind of like, they watch it from beginning to end. So it's kind of like a little trick there. And I just wanted to emphasize, none of this is luck. This is another of my creators who is under NDA. She joined us not so long ago. She only had 3k followers at the time, and implemented the same strategies that are currently working, and it's really suitable for any creator. And she's running the verticals trial and error as well. So it's not just luck. People thinking that it's going viral is just luck, but this case isn't specific to just Violet. It's just a summary of all the creators that we're working with and how to exactly get a creator to go crazy on social media. So at the end, you can't just copy someone and hope that you're gonna pop off someone's work. It's just not gonna work out because it's not you. And we need to create uniqueness and brand you as your own person, and your audience and people are gonna be interested in you, not someone else who, just copycat everything off someone else. So we aim to find the proven system, and every creator is different. It's going to be different for everyone. But once you identify a proving method for a certain creator type, you can reliably apply it to other creators who fits that profile. So I want to call it our ideal avatar, and the system works and it's been proving, and that's how we applied a method across all of our creators, and we are able to take them from 0 to 5-figure in less than 2 months, over and over again. So it's extremely difficult to compete in the market when you don't have a proven system, and even harder when you're trying to do it alone without a team that specializes in social media. Here, I just wanted to quickly show you guys the stats from the video, and it's got a bit over 2 million views again. So the winning formula is for Reels relatability. Make the audience curious and interested in the topic. Make it so that people can relate to you and send it to their friends. Make people who are watching wonder, so what is that? How does that work? What's next? Provoke emotions, like whether it's laughter, whether it's joy, whether it's sadness, discuss any emotion. Like shock is also an emotion that makes people curious and stay to watch the whole thing, and also seem unrealistic. Like people are gonna struggle with, how is that even possible? No way, that's crazy. Like for the example, the car confession, people were shocked, like no way, like how's that even possible? It almost seems unreal. So for posting, I cannot stress enough the consistency to help algorithm push your videos out more. And testing verticals is super crucial because you don't know really what sticks, what's not, if you don't give it a try. And you won't know what you like and not like, what goes well or not, without you trying out different working verticals. And if something works, if you find that something is working better than something else, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just take it and iterate it, make it better, improve little things at a time. And if people like the type of content from you, give them more. They subscribe to see more of that for you. And again, create personality, become recognizable. It's easier when your only competition is you and yourself only, and people will come to follow you for who you are and for you. So you can't make a good content without a good idea. So thank you so much for watching this little case study with me, and I hope that even if this helped a single person out there, I'll sleep peacefully tonight. And if any of you guys ever have a question or need a tip or suggestion, feel free to DM me on my Instagram, and I just like to give a tip for free, or any suggestion, or if you're struggling with something, just let me know. I'll give a little overview and rundown. So thank you so much. I'll see you soon. Lisa AFK, because always working. Bye bye.